Here we're going to be making roasted pork shoulder. First, we're going to start out by crushing up 10 cloves of garlic, and we're going to be adding all of our seasoning to a bowl. So putting in my garlic with some oil. We have oregano, some garlic powder, and then we have adobo. And then we also have some salt and pepper. And we're just going to mix this up all together just so that we get a good consistency. This is a little bit too thick and chunky, so we're adding in some more oil. However much oil you have to add in just to get kind of just not too thick but not too runny. You want to make sure that the seasoning will spread well over your meat. Next, we're going to just I have separated the skin from the meat, and you want to make sure that you poke holes inside of your meat, just everywhere that you can, just to make sure that the seasoning gets down in the meat in the holes. And you want to do this on both sides, pretty much every side. So here I'm just doing it on the side, the top, and then we'll flip it and do it on the bottom. Just make about, I would say, 1-inch holes in depth. And flip it and do the same thing on the back. And we're just going to be rubbing our seasoning that we made all over this. First, we're going to sprinkle some salt on all sides of the meat. Just rub that on just to give it some extra flavor. Tip it over and do the same thing on the other side. Next, we're going to be adding some mustard. You just want to squirt this all over your meat and rub it around. Make sure that it gets down in those holes that you made with your knife. And we're going to do this on all sides just like we did with the salt. Flip it over and do the same on the back. Make sure you coat it really good. Next, we're going to start with our seasoning mixture that we made. We're going to just make sure that it is well distributed all over the meat. Make sure that you're getting it in those grooves that you made with the knife. And we don't want to season the top of our skin. We're just doing the meat. We're going to do all sides, get it nice and seasoned, turn it over, do the same thing on the back. And here I'm going to have some seasoning left over. But you can add as much or as little as you like. I went ahead and seasoned the back side of the skin. We're going to turn it or flip it back over onto the meat. We're going to put it in this oven safe dish. We're going to sprinkle some more salt over the skin. Then we're going to wrap it in some foil. And we're going to bake this for 4 hours with the foil on, 1 hour with the foil off at 400 degrees. So here we're just putting it in the oven, 400 degrees preheated. And once it is done, it is going to look like this. This is great paired with mashed potatoes or rice and is a great thing to make for the upcoming holidays.